Hey, welcome to my channel. So my name is Rina the artist. Yes, Rina the artist. You can follow me on all my socials. We are learning how to do the simplest, the easiest makeup tutorial. Are you an office girly? Do you want to just step out of the house? This is the easiest tutorial, so come with me. Come. Yes, you. So what do we need to do this makeup tutorial? We need a pencil. Most of the times I use a Davis number 3 or number 18, but this is Fashion Plus. Yes, this is Fashion Plus. And then we have a concealer brush. This we're going to use to conceal our. Then we have a lipstick, yeah, and then we have concealer. That's what we're going to use to conceal our brows. This is the Cover Up HD concealer in the shade 09. We have some eyebrow gel. Yes, we have some eyebrow gel and a spoolie. We're going to be gelling those eyebrows down so they could come out really great. Foundation, this is the ZKL Even True HD foundation. As you can see, I've been busy using this. I don't know, this is number 025 ZKL Reg. And then we have this ZKL palette. Mine is super old, you guys, but yeah, so we're gonna be using this palette. We're gonna use this palette for our eyeshadow. We're gonna use this palette as our overall powder, and you're gonna see how cute everything is going to turn out. So those are the simple items that we are going to be needing for this. Now let's get our eyebrow gel and our spoolie, and we are going to gel the brows down. And here they are, so get your spoolie and try to lay them down so they could be firm. And then we have our powder, so we're gonna powder them. We're gonna powder them down. You could use a loose powder or a compact powder like I have used. And then after that, we are going to draw the brows. So we are going to draw the brows with the brown pencil. Make sure it is sharp. It is sharp, like really sharp. And then we draw our brows like that. We draw them with stroke-like features so they could look as natural as possible. Make sure you have a steady hand and don't make the brow so dark. Don't make it so dark. Use a brown pencil as it brings out the best result. And then you can see I did the other side as well off camera. So you get your concealer. We are going with a darker shade of concealer because we are beginners. Yeah, we are beginners, so make sure you saturate all your concealer in the brush. Put a lot of concealer, and then we are going to conceal down. Yes, so have a steady hand, and we are cleaning the brow. The reason we're going for a shade that is the same as our skin tone is because we are beginners. We cannot go in with a lighter concealer because it will be hard to blend. So as you can see, so we may get a little bit of a lighter concealer, a little bit, just to enhance that last part of the brow, to make it stand out, to make it pop, to make it more visible. And then we put the concealer on our eyelids. We are prepping our eyelids for eyeshadow. Yeah. So get any blending brush that you have and try to blend the concealer very, very well. Make sure you blend both sides. So here we have our palette, and I went with the darkest shade in the palette, and I just put it all over my eyelid. There's no technique there, just we're using one shadow, so we are putting it all over our eye, in our crease, and winging it out like how you see I am doing. Put enough. You can put a little bit little than mine, or you can put more than what I did. And then we are going for a lighter shade in the palette to blend the shadow that we put on the eyes. So we are blending the darker shade with the lighter shade, so you could get a good transition. So we could get a very nice transition. So as you can see, you already see the difference right here, right? You already see how it is coming out. So cute. So here we have our liner. Yes, get your liner, your black liner. We are lining our eyelids. So we line them, and then there is what we call tight marking here. So we line the other eye as well, and this is what I was saying by tight marking. This is how we tight mark our eyes. So get this brush. Yes, get a small blending concealer brush. We are blending our liner. We are blending our liner to make it look natural and seamless. And I always do this so it doesn't look so obvious. I always do this going for a natural look. So after that, we are going to clean the sides of our makeup, and then we have foundation. That is how we clean the eyeshadow. You see how it is coming out so good and sharp. Sometimes your liner may not even be sharp, you know, but by doing this, it gives you a lift to the eyeshadow that you have done. See how I am loving it. Yeah, so you see both sides look super good. And then we have our moisturizer. You could get any moisturizer. We're not going for anything big here, so moisturize. Because we are beginners, we're not gonna get things complicated. After that, get your foundation, your shade of foundation. Don't go for a lighter shade, go for your shade, girls. Put on one side, because it is easier to blend one side and go to the other one. So take your time and blend that shadow. I'm using a brush instead of a blender because I feel like the brush blends the foundation better than the blender. Yeah, but I still use the blender, so you will see later that I still go in with the blender. So one side at a go, one side at a go, just like what I'm doing. Yes, and then your forehead, do not put a lot in your forehead as it may end up in your hair. So we don't want any makeup in our hairline. So this is what the beauty blender does. It literally blends it into your skin. So get a brush. This is Planet Beauty. Yeah, so get a brush. We are going to set our foundation. So I'm using a lighter shade, shades that go with my color. So we are setting our foundation like so, because we are beginners, guys. We are not contouring, we're not putting blush, we're not putting anything, so you get lost. So we are just doing a simple tutorial. So here we are lining our under eyes with our dark pencil, or you could use a brown. And after that, we have to do whatever we did on top, we have to repeat it down on our under eyes. So I'm going in with a darker shade, and I am putting that eyeshadow down on my darker eyes. And that right there is the mascara. Yes, we're not putting lashes because we are beginners still. We're not putting lashes. So put mascara on your upper lashes and then your lashes down. It makes a huge difference. And right now we are moving on to our lips. We're lining them with a brown liner. The same liner we use for our brows is what we are using for our lips as well. So you could overline, you could literally go with the natural shape of your lips like I have done, and then get any nude lipstick. That is the beach lipstick. So I went with that, put very little, blended it with my mouth. I felt like it is too light, so I went in with my darker concealer, and I got the perfect shade of lipstick I was looking for. And here you could go in maybe with a pencil just to make it look nice. Yes, and then here I'm just going in with the powder. And guys, we are done with this look. See how fast it was, see how easy it was, see the face beat up close.
Yeah, see that? That is our final face bit for
And
the
this is the face bit that we have done. See how it has come out, so easy, so simple, no contouring, no nothing, just a simple face bit that you need when you're stepping out, you're working in the office, you're on the go, you do not have time for a full face bit. That tutorial was for you, is for you. So I am Rina the artist. You can follow me on all my socials because I'm gonna be here and give you all the tricks, everything to do with makeup, full glam, simple makeup. I am here, so follow me on all my socials. Until next video.